Numbers the most picked hero at MDL, sporting a 68% win rate. Meanwhile, Sand King picked one less game, is 28%. Hold him yet? They're around the corner in fog.
There they go. Oh, he'll get the vision. There's going to be the roll. Finds connection, but the meld is there. They actually have the sentry ready to go, and they're going to look to just walk him on back and home here. But he does pop the fairy fire. He gets a new meld. A sun strike. It's going to be soaked between the two. They can't quite get it.
Poison Sting.
Oh, the last second of the sting will help secure it. It's No-Tail able to secure the first blood. Faith also under a lot of pressure. Support and get the solo XP farm. Or do you think as a vengeful spirit with that kind of utility, hold that thought, there's another support already using his utility to kind of make pressure in the mid lane onto SCCC with the orb. One more right click should do it. He cuts through the tree though. Jerix can't get it. The meld, the turnaround. And now it's going to cost him his own life. Well played there from SC speed, and even S4 is, he's already level 5.
Yeah, he actually got the solo XP and farm at top when the Venom rotated mid.
Moves from Faith. Jerix can't find the connection on the rolling boulder, but does get it with the smash. S4 helps finish off Faith, and it will be a successful pick. And now OG are going to hang out down here and bog it out.
Well, Brotail is just everywhere helping out the team. He goes mid, tries to push the tap.
Their mind. Looking nearby on his hitting the shrine as he's jungling his way through. So I don't think he'll be looking to come at any sort of attention here. Oh, orb. Nice jaunt, but that means he's going to eat the Stormhammer. They walk in with the dunk and they chop apart S4. Flies the first to rotate in. Now Jerix shows up. He's going to get the Magnetize out, and they're going to make a worthy trade out of the situation by finishing off moves. Now he's going to hit with the Poison Nova and the Sunstrike. And he pops his Refraction, the Orb. Oh, not going to find connection there, so he'll try to heal it up. But they do find a coil on for KP nearby. They'll come in to go for the finish, while on the other side of the lane is Jerix forcing Mugi off his back by kicking him out. Kaka, though, is able to move in with a Vendetta and help him get the finish. Mugi still getting chased down by No-Tail. They'll simply chop away the wards, but now it's Kaka moving in from behind. S4 and Fly still here, helping them fight it out, but Newbee have the Shrine. Tag 2. OG. Now all of OG are just corralled around this mid lane, looking to push in hard towards this tier 2. Newbee will be able to get the grab on the top tier 1 finish. What's happening over here? Ana and Kaka.
Yeah, he did scam. I think he's cornered the fact that Ana's making this playstyle happen and wants to punish it.
It looks like they will. He rushes in with the God Strength. Will help him go for the finish. S4 steps in with Fly, gets the coil onto the two of them. Kaka goes for the TP, gets canceled. Boulder Smash will be there. Mugi swap back. He goes for the TP. Can they right click him down? Yes. It is going to be here.
Trying to use your birds to scout or farm, and they ever get caught, they're free food.
We're dropping the coil here onto Kaka as he goes to the Vendetta. So they trade ults each way, but it's mid lane where it looks like Mugi is able to get the jump on the No-Tail. Venomancer goes down.
That's an important kill. Alleviates this pressure in the mid lane. Actually, killing this Venom is probably more important than Invoker. You gotta deal with the infestation before you can worry about. And I got scared.
Blink KP with the dunk. A long roll all the way over. It looks like they've spotted Kaka. And they'll get the stun with a Sunstrike, and that is a dead beetle.
That's where S4 in the dire jungle.
Boy, slide showing a little bit here. S4 is dodging things out as KP hits that area with the fissure. He's even committing in with the coil. Oh, KP far from home on this one.
Backpacking the blink.
Not going to work. Down below, they make it out, so Kaka really has very few options to work with. And OG continue to throw their bodies down this mid lane. Look at the setup here from Jerix. Just immediate Boulder Smash. Poison Nova grab. Uh-oh, dunk fire back from KP. Finds good connection, helps get an easy finish onto Jerix, and they're looking for the follow-up onto Fly. The birds start stunning down from above. Soul Assumption's there. They slow him down with a trap, but can't get the finish. And now here comes the Magician. The Tornado going to be flying out. EMP combo. And Faith will be dropped, making it a 1-for-1 from supports.
Is that another backpack blink from KP? He just blinked with fusion damage on him, so I'm guessing he backpacked.
Job just kind of establishing map control and just like being a dominant presence early on, but right now the blink dagger is online from KP.
Oh, got the coil, but he ran out of the sentry range, but Jerix has got another one. He always has them.
The blink dagger's up from maybe some damage from them, and again, we talked about the squishiness of the OG hero, so they have to be really careful not overextending when they try to be a nuisance here. This Aegis is going to go a long way towards that. If they can knock down the rest of these tier 2s with this Aegis, again, it'll extend their range quite a bit, but they have to be really careful right now because other kind of playing to their strengths is SCCC has to be careful here that it doesn't get caught. But they have a Desolator, they have this Sven ult, so they hit buildings much faster and much harder than OG do. OG are very good at pushing out waves. Pushing out waves safely as they go into SCCC here.
Did manage to catch him. They hit him with both ultis, silence him up.
Kind of base race situations. We see Moogie did not TP back, stayed up there for this opportunity again. Then they can forestall the OG attempts to kind of death ball.
Jarex can cover a lot of ground real fast. I was going to say if he wanted to stalk Moogie, he could try to cancel that TP, but he's not able to get it while back inside the base. They get a quick jump with the coil onto Kaka and take up the Nyx.
Just stand up the top. Moogie's waiting for Jarex to push this wave out so he can jump him. Jarex.
The jump, the slashes. Jarex down.
And now he's going to hit the building. You need to TP back another hero. He's got one range creep to ferry along this top wave.
Ana steps in. We'll go for it. Sunstrike. But that's going to be the BKB TP out from Moogie.
It's
Newbee. I feel like that's almost kind of like a new dimension for them that they're able to do that.
Dimension, man. Praise. Jack. Jarex finds a move in onto KP. SCC's nearby though, and now they jump in with Moogie also. Oh, he gets quick, hard hits onto No-Tail, which will force out the swap of Fly, and now Moogie just goes through the bailout. Decides to TP back it away because some of his teammates are in some serious trouble. SCCC is going to be taken down. Jarex back in action right now, trying to be the scout. Drops down the board and tries to get some money, but Moogie, he's like, I'll take some money too then. Nice. He tried to roll away, but you know, obviously got blocked out because he already committed.
They see that orb going in. They know where S4 is roughly positioned. They have smoked out Radio Initiate.
No-Tail's just going to waddle himself into a ward, but they burst him down before the Poison Nova. Oh, nice swap back from Fly. We'll be able to bail him out.
Spirits versus Familiars, two of the most annoying summons ever going at it.
Jarex gets a nice ward here.
They round all the way to the corner. Fly's going to spot them out, but the jump from behind, a beautiful coil from S4. They're forced to pop the BKBs. A jump in will pull out the snap. Moogie waits in his spot, then begins to go in on Ana. A Linken's will pop on one side. He turns around. The Deafening Blast tries to go into the Ghost Walk. Do they have the vision? They have the swap. Fly pulls him back and away, and Newbee try to make chase. Buyback going to be forced out now as KP tries to get back in the action. Turn around with the ice wall. Fly in a lot of trouble. They get off the stun, and Ana takes to the other side. But inside the pit, it's Moogie moving in, getting the finish and grabbing the Aegis here for Newbee. Now they back out.
Such a close fight there.
I didn't even see the other half of the fight where there was the KP dunk in return.
Yeah, I was watching the bottom half of
KP hit with the Sunstrike. He's super low, but
I don't think so.
Oh my god, one hit away. One hit away. And now Kaka may pay for his life. Just Dota is a game of Newbee are kind of placing themselves around the map because OG have been kind of dodging.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And
bottom lane, low TP's in.
Okay. As I see, they're dodging. Here's an opportunity to make the move in. They actually rolled themselves into Kaka. They plot down the sentry. There they spot him out. On one end is KP, on the other is Kaka. Jarex makes a connection with both on that boulder smash. KP's going to be forced into the dunk. Can they get Kaka too? No. Kaka will be able to make it away on that team.
Need one casualty. Could have very well easily been two if Nyx had also been swapped or stunned on the TP out.
Oh, S4 bursting down the wave, goes back on the other side and right next to SCC, who's waiting with the meld and actually blasts him down. The coil was committed onto Kaka. Nice multi-boulder smash there from Jarex as he jumps in. We'll help him get the finish onto one. SCC, though, is able to fend off Ana a bit, and then
you're seeing how much value that's bringing to the table right now.
Oh, hello! Ana just rolls in the back of Newbee smoke, spots out KP, throws a tornado down the middle, and starts dishing out the combo. Can they go for the burst finish on the KP at the end of the silence? Oh, he's able to get off the totem, but they eventually will fall down. They quickly take faith. In addition to that, SCCC fights between the three. Ana's literally taking it to him, and that's going to be the end of the TA, and it looks like
things, and he hits level 25 now, gets that 12-second cooldown tornado. This is before the Octarine.
Jump in back. SCCC just bought back into this game. Oh, Moogie! Rushes those supports.
Those supports matter. Support lives.
That was the extra life of bailout swap potential.
Yeah.
Kaka.
No-Tail forced in.
Yeah, okay. He has to run back, dunk, set up from KP, looking to make a move onto Ana. Moogie can't even make his way through the ice wall. Oh my god. Now they turn around, KP very low. They might be able to get him. He pops the wand. They go back in once again for Ana, and they will get the finish there. Now they're looking to go for No-Tail. They pop down the trap. There's the Stormhammer. Moogie eventually gets close enough. No-Tail, frantic for the TP, but can't make it out. It's going to be Newbee who hold the line here.
Moogie's doing some heavy lifting.
Yeah, that's
right now.
damn
He
sure.
is back with Invoker.
Okay, they want to make it happen. He gets a good silence on the multiple units here. BKB is going to be coming up from Moogie, and he frantically blinks out to the high ground to hide out there for now, but he needs to wait a little bit before TP's back up while OG could get an immediate jump play here. As they wait smoked. Very delicate time. Now Moogie comes in. That's when S4 has already jumped in the mid with the coil. Jarek's rolling into action, actually spots Moogie, who's going to be forced to BKB. Now has to hide in the back just a bit. Ice Wall going to be committed. Newbee still tuck themselves right by the racks. OG get it.
The defensive BKB you don't want to see if you're in Newbie's shoot. Always want to use those BKBs aggressively as you blink in.
They have detection on the ground yet, so he's running circles around Newbee at the moment here. But that's Kaka moving in, getting a brief stun onto Ana here. But Newbee, I don't think, have the defense to be able to stop this roll of OG at the moment. KP does have the dunk, is maybe to look in to line up the shot in hopes that OG might be sleeping at the wheel. But it's just quite a hurdle here to be able to make over for Newbee.
For Newbee, it's let's wait at best approach. Puck's going to get his 25 soon, maybe. Maybe you start seeing some late game refreshes.
Oh, Ana found a couple of supports himself down this Deathman's Alley. He hits him up with the Tornado, and the rest of the combo will help them guarantee the finish. It looks like onto Kaka, but no, Kaka holding on, able to get off the Carapace, and now they're rolling onto Ana. They're trying to burst him apart. He runs off to the side, but ends up being taken down. It's a 2-for-1 trade. Now Moogie jumping into action, tries to get a hold of No-Tail, but he gets slid over the Fissure and away from trouble. KP, though, is on the other side and begins to beat him down a bit. The dunk's going to be committed, and he swats down that Venomancer. On the other side, it's a chase for S4 and Jarek's, the only two remaining members here, as Newbee do manage to get the upper hand. In a situation where it was actually Ana who was rolling right in, and I thought he... See you later.
Ooh, Korea.
But here comes Newbee for the first time since their cheesy split rat tactics are moving back inside OG's base, and they're splitting it right down the middle. Look at that. It's going to be SC going to the top lane and putting in the work while Moogie takes it to the mid lane here. And OG just take a huge, hard loss. Just like that, it's 3 racks down. Oh, coil in. Oh, maybe have faith in getting faith. So they will. They're going to give the bird the business. Pops the pipe. He's like, you better work for it, boy.
Still a game where it kind of...
Moving in the pit. Begin their work onto the Roche, but Newbee are not far. Oh, jumping coil from S4 immediately onto SCCC here. Oh, No-Tail steps in with the poison. No, but doesn't find the connection. Doesn't really look like it connects onto everybody. Follow-up magnetized. They're looking to spread out as much magic damage as they can, but I don't know if OG can get a hard commitment on this one. Jarek's is trying to dish out the extra stun power. But it is going to be a nice pickoff onto Moogie there. KP, though, sets up with a beautiful dunk. SC steps in, helps get the right-click finishes. Immediate buybacks are going to be coming up now, too. S4 jumps in, gets out the silence, and Newbee are swinging with the OG are looking to take it to him. All that buyback is going to be down here. They're already outside the base of Newbee.
Game plan. This is sending a bird to backdoor the bottom racks with a Sven TP. This is the game plan. Yeah, it was yellow. It was Moogie pinging it. Like, send something there. I will backdoor this.
All right, the familiar begins its long journey all the way up to the base here. Can OG...
Oh, Sven's been hexed, though. He's been ganked. Caught outside the base. What you doing?
Oh, pull back, grab, move in. They're trying to blast him for Moogie. Does manage to get enough force power to make it back inside. The Sunstrike hits him. He barely lives on with just about 100 life. Oh, can he run it back all the way inside? It looks like he's going to be good. Back on the fight. Warping inside. SC looking to blast it down onto Jarek's here. Jarek's gets the force out, and a boulder sends him back home packing.
Backdooring now bottom.
Here it comes. Moogie TPing in with the bird, begins to take it into the racks with the glyph. Immediately forced out. What's happening back in mid lane here? Jarek's dying. Slideshow Dota. Newbee running right through him. I think people are dying here. Bottom, it's S4 trying to push in through the lane. Moogie's still here.
I can't believe that Sven actually lived.
Dire's bottom barracks
That was
under attack.
insane. Fight still goes on. And Anna's actually going to turn around here. Invoker combo coming out. Going to be crippling damage. Trying to get out
Tornado
alive.
back, but they are going to be able to get the finish to S4. He promptly buys back out. This
Oh,
time
Sven bottom.
Newbee, might be in trouble. He is able to get the KB.
No TP.
Stuck in the coil. Ana's here now. They get the swap. They get the massive stun. They get the finish. He's going to be taken out of this one. He has no buyback for... The Newbee have been able to claw themselves back with some fun strategic tactics here. It's now going to be OG looking to move inside from the bottom. They still have 50 seconds with no Sven here. How's KP's dunk? It's up and at the ready. The move could be made, but they get the force out on the Ana. The coil move-in's going to be made, and now the Poison Nova does pop out. Deafening Blast as they force him back out. Magnetize is also going to be there. Can't quite get the finish yet, but the Sunstrike will be able to help to get the takedown of KP. Now the buyback's going to be there, and he can come back in with the dunk ball. SC shreds apart No Tail. This could force OG to step off a bit. Tier 3 still standing strong. SC moves in with a Hurricane Pike, but the follow from S4 could be there. Long ball fissure. Ana trying to run in, but quickly hit to the face from that TA. Second guesses it. It looks like Newbee are going to be able to hold. Oh, long jump dunk onto S4. They will get the finish of the puck. He's out.
It's a game where OG's going to GG out at Megas.
Hard jump in from Kaka. He goes immediately into his burrow form. And they swap him back in even deeper. And they're just going to take him out of the fight.
Dire's middle barracks.
Fuels, though, or are they? I might have spoken too soon. While he's back there causing a bit of chaos, that's when Moogie begins to move in. He will shred apart the racks, and OG are having a real tough...
No avail just yet. Anna's Refresher back up, ready to look for big combos. He is the player to look to. For if OG to need to win some big team fights to turn this game around, Anna is the player who has to somehow find the perfect Invoker combos on grouped up here. The problem is he keeps getting mana burn.
Looks like a ravage there.
Ooh, big
Kaka.
three-man stun. SCC was happy to oblige with some good damage on that follow-up. Coil on the response. Ana looking to move in, trying to combo it up onto Kaka here. The BKB saving him from the Carapace stun. Puts his focus onto SCCC, who's able to get the force. Bump out the other direction, and now the turnaround. Going to be coming back inside. Fisher to lock him in place. Moogie has showed up and just starts to take him down. Quick, immediate buyback is going to be there for Ana, but it's for defensive purposes inside the base. S4 will get battered apart. No, Ana now shows up in front of the pit, throws the tornado in, but they are short on people and resources. This could be the back end of this. The Roche goes down, the Aegis is picked up, the move has been made, and they're hustling on in to get a hold of Ana. He frantically looks to run, but the Fisher's there. This could be the end. They lock him into their place. The Stormhammer, they're shoving him back home. He's able to get off a new BKB, turns around with the tornado, with the combo onto Faith. Jarek's and No Tail doing everything they can to throw their bodies into the wake of fire coming in from SCCC as he pressures them back inside. OG getting hit with everything that they can. It's going to be Moogie getting the slash finish. S4's out. One down, or two down now with Fly. And OG Stutter stepped their way back inside their base. It's just tier 4s though.
This may be it. Aegis, Cheese to play around. Newbee also still have their buybacks.
Yeah, they got the stun onto Ana. They're going to be able to move it in. They followed up with a bit more firepower, and they are going to put the nail in the coffin. This one is over. Newbee have taken out OG 2-0 and will move on into the lower bracket final to face LGD. What a ridiculous game. Nearly 70 minutes.